Flip. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, is that Polyphemus behind it? And also is a what? Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac modded series. Today is going to be a Samuel run for win number 3 in episode number, I think, like 278. We'll just go with that for today. Anyways, guys, your question for today, put your answer in the comments down below, is going to be, what do you think is the best action movie ever made and why? Let's get started. Your seed for today is going to be 3PN2FTW2. We have to go to either Beast, Mother, and or Boss Rush on this run. We can probably manage doing 2 of those if we go really fast today. This character, though, is kind of a slow start. You don't have a lot of damage or DPS output, but we should be generally okay. We could definitely handle boss rushes like any character on this modded streak, but the problem is getting to that same boss rush. But I will be fine today. I feel it in my bones. And because we are going to Beast on this run, I'm not going to go into any item rooms just yet, because we're going to come back on Ascension to see those anyways and get hopefully better items inside of them. I'd rather go for an increased planetarium chance of going on forward here. But anyways, I guess it is time just to go fight your dang old freaking boss right now. But talking about action movies. When I think of action movies, I think 3 movies in particular come to mind for me. Number 1, my all-time favorite action comedy series is going to be Indiana Jones. Like, it doesn't get as much recognition as Star Wars did on George Lucas's front, but I think Indiana Jones is like one of, if not the best, like trilogies, excluding obviously movie number 4. We don't talk about Crystal Skull on this channel. It might be one of the single best trilogies ever written. Seriously, if you have not watched Indiana Jones, can we go? We can't fast travel. I don't really want to walk all the way back. We're just going to head on down here. But if you have not watched Indiana Jones, like 1, 2, or 3, you are missing out, man. They are not only very fun, like, adventure movies, but also they have really, like, fun action scenes with whether it be, like, grenades, guns, or just punching a dude. But they also have, like, great comedy. I mean, one of, I think, the best cold cuts in, like, cinema ever is in The Holy Grail, when he gets captured by Nazis at this point in the movie with his dad. And they're asking Indy for his dad's diary that has a location of the Holy Grail written inside of it. And Indy goes, I gave the diary to my friend Sala. He's one of the smartest men on the earth. He knows 14 languages and is probably already halfway to the Grail as we speak. And then immediately it cold cuts to Sala in, like, Egypt walking around going, anybody read this language? Like, it's fucking hilarious. Like, because the movie is meant to be, like, it plays itself off to be a somewhat, like, serious, like a Nazi religious kind of deal going on. And then it pivots immediately, help me please, immediately to being, like, somewhat of a comedy in that one fucking shot. And it really does add a lot of flavor to our movie here. And honestly, dude, I'm gonna say it, I don't think that, I don't know, Holy Grail might be the best out of that trilogy, but I am a sucker for Temple of Doom because when I was a kid, it was my all-time favorite one. And Temple of Doom, you know what, BD1P? Can you ever just stick to your own guns for once? This is the worst day of my professional career, walking into that stupid-ass room. Okay, go in here, pop these open, make me a happy man today. You know what? I'm somewhat happy there. We got a lot of bombs. We got a lot of good stuff back. We can walk out and just go fight our boss after, of course, we find our secret room, right? But I'm a sucker for Temple of Doom because even though it's regarded as not one of the best in that series, it has a soft spot in my heart, and I think it always will. You have to be right here. You piece of shit. Let's just fight our boss and move on from those horrendous plays I just made. Oh, great, another horrendous play, back to back. You want to give me another one here? Throw a leech on me, if you will? Nah, get completely destroyed right here. Okay, that was actually insane damage. Dry Baby, you are cracked as hell. But Temple of Doom is like, it's a weird one for me, right? Because, yes, it's like still a really good movie, but it's kind of on the, I don't want to say the sillier side because it does deal with, like, it's the one movie to kind of stray away from Christianity out of 1 through 3. And I think a lot of people were kind of, like, perturbed because it came out at a time where, like, a lot of rhetoric around religion was that in America, if it wasn't Christian or if it wasn't like, you know, some kind of white denomination, it was seen as like weird. And I think that kind of played to the movie not performing super well outside of the box office. But personally, I think the story is really good, and I think that the main villain there is well, not as fleshed out as the other villains in the series, still pretty fucking terrifying. I mean, if a dude reaches into your chest and pulls out your heart and you're still alive, I would be a little bit scared too. I'm not going to walk into here. I have learned my lesson like 4 times over, it feels like. So we're going to just go to our shops for our power early on here. Once we do see a planetarium, though, everything in my life will change for the better there. But aside from just Indiana Jones and my talk about that movie, what are some other actions that I really like? I said it in Discord yesterday night, and I wanna back up my claim. John Wick 1 is a phenomenal movie. John Wick 2 is a forgettable movie, and we want to go in here. And John Wick 3 is bloated as a movie. Now, I think that 1 is the best, 3 is the second best, and 2 is the worst. They're all decent. They're at the very least, they're all like decent films, but after 1, it got to a point where I think they thought that it was the action that carried the films, and I honestly like the character of John more than just the action that the movies had. And because John Wick 2 focused more on building up John as like this boogeyman rather than him actually being like what felt to me as a sort of, hold on, take these pills real quick. What do we got here? Gulp is really not good for us right now, and I don't know what, oh, we have little leprosy things. Okay, got it. And 2 kind of spent a lot of time building up John as his boogeyman and then never really paying that off, at least in my eyes, in that film. 3 started out, I would say, arguably as strong as 1 did, but by the end of like at the last hour of the movie, I think that John Wick 3 kind of lost itself too much. Like, I was not bored, but there were like maybe 3 lines of dialogue in the last hour of the movie, and none of them I really cared for. I didn't really care for the one-off characters in there. It was just kind of like a very, like, man, this could have been so much better kind of movie to me, and it was still, I had a good time watching it. Actually, it was the only one I've actually seen in theaters, and I had a great time watching it in theaters, but there could have just been more there, personally, and, you know, I would have wished for more. Let's go fight our boss while we're bantering right now, shall we? But John Wick 1 will always be, to me, like, one of the most perfect, I guess, I don't know, because if Indiana Jones is action comedy, would John Wick be more like action gore or action like violence? That's a very weird category to put it in. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, John Wick, that was a dumb hit. Help me, please? What even, huh? Was there gas right there? I couldn't see that shit, dude. I couldn't. Leave me alone. Okay, pop up and go in. Lovely. Very good stuff. And we also get a deal here? Huh? No, we do not. I'm actually a liar. Let's just, let's leave this floor. No, go for this real quick. It could be here. But John Wick 1, great contender for a good action movie. John Wick 2, eh. John Wick 3, kinda eh. Indiana Jones, for me, still reigns supreme over those as a trilogy so far. Now, John Wick 4 just got a little bit of a leak happening recently. So if you don't want to hear that leak, then I would recommend muting John Wick on Twitter, because there was a title leak very recently for that movie that, I don't know. Like, I'm not, like, super... I'm gonna see it in theaters, I think, 100%, but I'm not, like, super psyched about it. Like, I could spend my time doing much better things in that regard, but it's kind of whatever. It's gonna be fun to turn your brain off and just kind of go, like, woo! Watch him stab that guy in the eye with a fucking pencil. But you know what, John Wick, you're a pretty damn good series. Guppy's Soul gives a Guppy Soul orbital that turns enemy shots into blue flies. It doesn't count for a Guppy item, which kind of pisses me off, but you know, we can't help that kind of thing, can we? And we do have a vault room we can enter right here for, okay, a couple of good things. Okay, oh, planetarium shot speed up, okay, and 25 cents, and a key. That was actually really good for us. We're going to definitely get a planetarium guaranteed. We'll close to it at least next floor if we are on the luckier side today. Honestly, it would be unlucky to not get one with a boosted chance like that, as well as skipping a couple of item rooms here and there. We should be able to get one next floor. But what is that? Old book. Picking up an active item for the first time gives its respective wisp. That's a really cool idea for a trinket, but we have really no desire to take any kind of active item right now, so no big deal. Our money, though, is kind of out of control. But I think in my last kind of trifecta of action movies here, it's one that I watched very recently, that being last night, and it's still kind of fresh in my head that I think it might be the best parts of all John Wick movies combined into one and starring, in my opinion, a little bit of a better lead actor, and that is the movie Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk. Now, here's what I'm going to say. I like Keanu Reeves. I think he's a pretty good actor, but there is just something missing, I think, from him, in my humble opinion. I think that when it comes to John Wick, the goal of that character is to create, is to create a backstory for a character by not actually telling you what that backstory is explicitly. And the movies do that, and the writing does that very, very well. And I think it's very cool to see that, because you kind of want to, like, be put in media res to these adventures these characters are in. You don't want to have to watch a whole movie to start off a trilogy where John Wick is, like, growing up, right? It's nice to have that in media res start. However, I think there are a couple of flaws within that, that kind of John Wick idea of an inexplicit or a subtle backstory, I should say. And that's the fact that after movie 1, they get really lazy with it. Like, in movie 1, you hear about his wife, and you hear about how he's a very dangerous person. And then by the end of, or by like movie 3, they're like just telling you outright, remember when we went to this country, John, and we killed these people, John? It's like, you could have just found a different way to tell me that without, like, almost insulting my intelligence there. Wow. What is going on in these chests? I'm taking Bloody Lust for sure. And Dull Razor Bloody Lust is actually insane. It gives us pretty much free damage up every floor. I'm going to open up this too if I can. I have more hearts. Why can I not fast travel? Why is there a blue outline in that room back there? What is happening with our run right now? But they get kind of lazy with it. And although John Wick 1, I think, and fast travel, okay, does it really, really well. Movie 2 and 3 get really sloppy with it. Now, in Bob Odenkirk's Nobody, there is a moment in the film where the lead character, Hutch, his name is Hutch, he walks back to his dad's nursing home and pulls out, like, here's what happens here. You kind of get the idea that he used to be some kind of, like, hitman. He's got great martial arts skills, he's got great, like, weapon knowledge, everything that could go along with being a fantastic hitman. And so you're assuming he must have been a bad guy because the movie so far has built him up to be kind of like a guy in hiding. Like, his whole character in the movie is him kind of being mad that he's not in the action anymore. Like, he's stuck on the sidelines almost, right? So you kind of assume that he maybe is in hiding from the law or anything like that. Then he goes to his dad's house. And a couple of spoilers here. I'm only gonna say a couple here. It's not a huge one either. He goes to his dad's house, and he goes, oh, planetarium, finally, dude, let's go. And it's not very good. I can't be too mad. Mercurius is speed. However, Luna is tears ups, and extra secret rooms for our next 1 floor. Well, 2 floors. You know what? I'm fine with getting Luna. It's just okay, I guess. But, he goes to his dad's house, and he pulls out a box, and in the box is his dad's old FBI badge. And you think to yourself, like, oh, he must have been working for the FBI. And then you kind of get through some like small dialogue bits with him and his brother that there was some kind of accident there, and his brother is legally declared dead despite still being alive. And they never give a reason for that. It's just said, oh, like, you know, I have to be in hiding because I'm dead, pretty much. And they never come back to that in a very major way again, but you already get the idea this is an important feature of the film. It does what John Wick 1 does best with the character exposition. You get a better idea of that in that movie. Ooh, good stuff. Oh, okay. We already have devil precedence, so I kind of say why not right there. We are technically 2 guppy pieces, but not really. Oh, we're gonna get some good stuff out of this chest, aren't we? Okay, ooh, Justice card's a perfect time for that right now with our red heart game. Bury it. Does that work on this thing? Oh, Lord, it does. Oh, it does. Get in there. Give me an item. We're getting a lot of stuff. We're getting a whole ton of shit. Luck down. Not really what I wanted to see, but okay. Flip. Flip, flip, flip. That's really good for our future item room. So the play right now is to grab this. Take this. Also grab this and that. Pop the random pills. Luck upgrade is really good. That's okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop this. We're gonna get a good amount of stats from that, good damage and everything like that. We have 12 damage right now, pretty good stuff. Blow up this rock for small rock. We were close to that. We were definitely close. But now, we can go to our item rooms finally, right? And we can use flip to kind of pick and choose our items a little bit better here. That was really, really good for us. And speaking of those item rooms, we can walk in here now. And if it's bad, which... Oh, is that Polyphemus behind it? Oh, we could have taken both, can't we? I guess homing's not a big deal because his character is melee, but we can take both items, right? I think we can. But if you leave the room, you can't. Okay, I haven't used flip since like the old like random streak days. I'm kind of getting used to the item once again, but dude, now we have a 26 damage scythe. That's pretty damn good. I wouldn't have minded the range from Spoonbender there, but you know, you can't always get what you want. Another fight here, huh? Great, fantastic. Can we upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade Dry Baby. Max. Oh, and Pointy Rib. Big ol' rib. Oh, baby. We are rolling in it right now. And we get a secret room right here for, of course, the Luna bonus, as well as a couple of gurglings here and there. Not anything too big to worry about right now. But anyways, nobody does the best thing about John Wick 1, which is building up the main character as being a force to be reckoned with, which the next couple of John Wick films I don't think did super, super well for the character. Now, it also does a thing that John Wick is not really known for that much, and I mean, John Wick 3 does a lot of hand-to-hand combat, which is very, very nice, but a lot of John Wick revolves around like guns and bombs and things like that. John Wick 3 being kind of the big exception there for other types of combat, and nobody does a thing where it primarily focuses on, in the beginning of the movie, hand-to-hand combat with a really, really awesome like boss combat scene. And then by the end of the movie, you start using more guns and bombs and more like flashy things like that. So it also uses the best of the weaponry from John Wick as well, between the hand-to-hand combat and the guns and things like that. Now, there's not much to take from John Wick 2 because John Wick 2 is just John Wick 2. Like, it's nothing super special there. I guess grab the pills. Hope for a luck upgrade and some tears ups if you're really, really lucky here. Yum. Shot speed up, luck down, and luck up. Okay, nice. I think you just want to move on down here. And don't forget your Fool card either. A reverse Lovers card, huh? Oh, get out of the way, brother. What are we gonna use this in? I guess the secret room pool for looking for a rock bottom with Luna. Dude, that's like, it's a dream to have that card on the ground right here. Oh, man. I think the secret room is going to be the best pool to use that in because we don't have angel deals. We could sacrifice for an angel deal. That's not out of the question. However, HP going on to our next couple of floors is going to be extra valuable. So, again, like, I don't know. That's our Fool card, by the way. Hallelujah. Oh, the freaking mod ate my bomb again. God damn it, dude. I'm going to use it in the secret room pool. But make sure to find both of your secret rooms, though, because one of those could have a restock machine in it, and that would be very, very nice. Or if you get a restock machine in your item room, you could potentially use it there. There's a lot of options right now. There's a whole heap and lot of them. But to kind of end off our John Wick versus nobody. So we can take both of these, right? If we do this, and flip. All right, we get two things. Isaac is sad. I hope not. Isaac, creep is null. Dude, huge for us. I like that, actually. No more creep for our flying character. So influential. Wow, two of the worst shop items in there, huh? Fantastic. If we get enough red hearts on the ground, I will try and sacrifice, but we haven't gotten a whole lot. Enemy is fast. Please stop. If we get, like, Beast is instant win on the Beast fight, I'm going to be a little bit pissed off. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Don't walk into that fight yet. Do not walk into that fight. I think your plan should be to, I guess, go find your item room and then take whatever's in there, find your other couple of secret rooms on this floor, and then after that, like, you're good. Crawl space, maybe? It's, oh, what the fuck? Strawberry milk? What does that do? I don't remember what that item does. Tears up. Tears increase in damage when not firing. As you fire, your damage will decrease. It sounds like really good as his character. It's just a tears. And we just shoot once like this. Oh, it was just a huge damage and a tears up for us. Like, yeah, why would I not take that? And we'll just keep going. I don't really care for the ethereal penny. I don't care for really getting inner child as well. We already have the 1-up for a respawn on beast. That ended up being, like, really good. But you can just, like, if you spam shoot, you do 40 damage per very common swing. Yeah, this is, like, a very fucking good run. That's still really good. That's a 13 damage multi-swing right there, with tears firing out as well. Yeah, that was definitely good for us. Open that up. Pickup is sad. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Well, can we look for our other item rooms? Our other secret rooms while we're down here? I cannot enter my fight without having my full card on me. We have more than one, right? We should have more than one because we have what's it called? Luna. Unless I don't know how the item... I may not know how the item actually functions. I could be completely wrong there, but I'd figure we have more than... There we go. Restock? Oh! Okay. Things are happening. Nope. Nope. Maybe. But no. No. Job's leper flesh. Grants the player 2 broken hearts. Duplicates every item in the room. Yeah. That seems to be pretty alright for us. Grab your full card. Is going to be time. We could have maybe made boss rush if we were a little bit faster, but that'll be our next Samuel run, I guess. We're not pressed for time. Yeah, I guess you go fight your boss now. Why can we not fast travel? Anybody know why the fast travel is occasionally turned off? I have no idea why that happens, but it kind of annoys me. But I guess we're going into our mom fight right now with really, really, really good stats and good items off the bat. I mean, to be quite... My nose is itchy, sorry. Quite frank with you, this should be a pretty easy run. Yeah. Yeah. To be quite frank with you. We'll grab negative, because why not? We'll walk into here. Old knife. It's a familiar. I don't really care. Bloody gust. Yeah. We can fuck with that, sure. Then you grab this. Do we want to grab Intramural? Dude, I don't see why not. We'll grab Intramural as well. We're going to full card, and then it is time to start our ascension path. That is a huge pickup. I'm going to take it. I think range as this character is going to be really, really good for us. Our final, well, not our final item room here. Ooh. I'll take it. Do we get 2? We do get 2. Okay, so Intramural can double your special rooms, which can in turn give you 2 item rooms there, which they were both not good items. However, you know, it's the thought that counts for sure. God, I hate this item, but honestly, it's so fun, so I'm going to take it. It will create rocks upon you taking damage. It's cursed, or it's a reverse tower card, but upon taking damage, and every single floor has Curse of Creation, which is again a bad curse, but also it's kind of fun. It's a little bit fun. We can open up this as well. We're already here and try to go for our Luna bonus for extra tier rate. But to finally, and not get interrupted this time, finally finish off our discussion about Nobody versus John Wick. Nobody just takes the best parts of John Wick and it doesn't try to... I guess, overplay its hand. There are some really dumb lines in that movie, but I think like bad one-liners are a staple of action. Like, it's okay to have bad one-liners because it's a staple of the genre. I think if your action movie has all good around the board lines, it's gonna be a boring movie. I like when people say some dumb shit occasionally. It makes me go haha, and it's pretty funny actually. We're gonna get our boss fight. There it is. I guess you're gonna go to your shop first, huh? Yeah, there's the rocks, by the way. Please don't do that ever again. Still can't fast travel. I have literally no idea why, but here we are. So we have so much money right now. If we could just buy spirit hearts or maybe like an actual good item, that would be very, very nice. Hey, no, it's not that bad of a pill. It could have been way worse. We found a reverse Emperor card we can pop. We can use that and it works on this floor, right? Yeah, we can go fight Rotgut now on the corpse floor of all things. Okay, interesting teleportation here, not gonna lie. We should crush the fight either way, though. We also have our active item charged up. If we really want to start dealing like double damage, or get double items, we could pop that on this boss room or our shop or one of our future item rooms coming up here. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world that I've had. Hey, come down, Mr. Ballsack. There we go. You're done. What is my item here? Extinguish or whipped cream. Tears deal more damage the faster they move. You know what, dude? I don't think I mind that too much. I really don't think I do. The shop should also be just around the corner here. Couple more rooms, 1 or 2, give or take. I'm bad at this game, by the way. You guys have so much HP. Jesus Christ. I didn't even notice that. Get the map out of the way, please. There's the shop. What you got for me in here? Whew. Yes. It's really good. We might have something happening here with the leper flesh. If we're not careful, we could make something big happen here. I think you just buy both of these outright just for fun. Don't care for that at all. Don't care for that at all. Don't care for that at all. I don't really care for that right now either. I care for like literally nothing in this room. I guess you just grab the HP, then you go and fight your boss. We can't really do much else right now. But yeah, I just think that nobody does the best things that John Wick does, and a little bit better in some cases as well. So if you are looking for a good action, somewhat comedy movie to watch, Nobody stars one of my favorite actors of all time, and also is a what? Huh? Now we're good. Also stars a phenomenal actor and is just an all-around really fun experience. We get our first item room of the intramural experience here, and we get slipped rib. We have a lot of bone items as a benefit there, but it's not going to do a ton for us. Does this work? We do get an arcade on the floor. Okay, I guess you spend your money here. You're not going to need it for anything else going forward here. So you can maybe get an item here. Anything kind of cool like that, or extra pills, cards, things that will benefit me. I'd appreciate that. If not, though, I fully understand and will leave you alone forever. We're getting some pill drops. Nothing amazing, though. What's this? Retrovision. Gulp's pretty good. Luck down and diarrhea. I mean, it was fine. We get a better card down here anyways, so we'll take that, and we'll keep going on here. And we get our next item room in the form of Pyromaniac and D4. I'm not going to pop D4. We're just going to take Pyro and keep moving on. It's a really phenomenal item there, so we'll leave. We'll leave. We don't want to take more than we can ask for. That's our final item room right there we have to go into, and we have not used our leper skin at all yet. Do we have a chance to here? No, it's not a very good item. No, we do not. Well, I guess that's kind of it. We could get maybe like a really good mom item in that mom chest. I really don't know. We can't get mom's knife in there, as far as I'm aware. We can't get like anything for our, I mean, a tears up might be fine because like, we can't really gain much more HP than we have right now anyways. You could maybe give me like a cool thing if I'm like super weirdly lucky, but Yeah, it's just HP. I don't really care too much for that. And we're going on to Beast next here. With this build, I think we're going to be okay. Like a 6 tier rate, 13 damage run we can just kind of spam. It's pretty damn good. We'll go for a couple more, because there could be a thing or two hiding around in here. Oh, Intramural could also pop, giving us an extra room or two to do, which could make our charge better, could give us like items, things like that. But so far, yeah, it looks like no dice for us right now. Gotta be careful there. Beautiful. What about this chest? Good item, maybe? Well, it was a 1 cent for like 4 black cards there, so sure. And I guess it is time for Beast and Dogma. Here's my plan, right? Because we have the Foiled Emperor card down there. And that card gives you, teleports you right to your boss room and gives you stats for going into your boss room. We could use it on Dogma and get a guaranteed stats up for that fight. Or we could try to pop it during the Beast fight, which will potentially give us stats for Beast. I'm not sure if it will. We can probably gauge that based off of our speed value. So we're at 3 speed right now on the mark. I want to see if that'll work. It's a very low chance, but it definitely could. It's not worth using Leper's Flesh for. It was kind of just a useless pickup for us to have. I would have much preferred to keep Doll Razor if we would have kept that, but I guess you just do it. You just do it. Oh, we're going to win no matter what, though, is the thing. Like, if we're doing that much damage already, there really is no question of our victory. I'm just going to sit here and spam as fast as I can. We did almost lose our last Beast run due to me getting overly cocky, so I kind of want to do a little bit of a gamer focus right now and not get, like, super cocky during this fight, because this fight almost cost us our other Job victory. But this phase should go by faster because it is going to have less armor on it. It's not as strong as the TB. Yeah, walk into him. That's a really good idea. You're doing God's work right now, brother. One hit is one hit. Good. Spam faster, please. Okay, you touch the white ball. It's not a big deal. And you are gone. It is time for Beast. Okay, we got to see, because we did get a couple of speed boosts from the Lusty Blood there. So pause the game. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Intramural kind of broke the Beast fight there for us. We're going to fight Dogma again. Yay! Here we go again. Round 2, baby. So what happened there is that Beast uses the crawl space for the arena. And because it's considered to be a special room, Intramural doubled that room, putting us in a crawl space because it was supposed to be a boss fight being special. And we walked into a black market, which technically, because of the way Beast is layered on this floor, put us back in the Dogma fight, I'm pretty sure. Can we not have that happen? Are we soft locked? I could remove Intramural if I really wanted to, but I kind of want to work my way through the struggle right now. It'd be kind of nice. Okay, pop that, be invincible. I mean, because you deal so much damage off the bat, you get a charge on Malakamakamamat down there, like, way too quickly. Okay. Are we getting doubled again? We're not. What's your values right now? 3 for speed. It did work. We got the buff. Okay, sick. Very, very good for us. Oh, dude, we crush. We crush. You literally stand 0. Get him in the lava right now. Deal some extra damage to him. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Slipped rip, thank you very much for that one. You're doing that side twice? Wow. Never would have guessed. But I guess Intramural almost, it did kill the run there. I had to use console to get back into the right version of home to do the fight again, which, that's fine, man. Like, if I have to use control to avoid some random occurrences of modding soft locks, that's all right. I'll text the mod developer because me and her are pretty good friends to say, hey, yeah, that mod breaks the beast fight like really hard. You might want to fix that. On the rare occasion, it does break that fight. Off the screen, bitch. Get out of there. Ooh, more bombs back. Thank you, sir. A little bit of dodging. Nothing too major. Get him out of there. Good. Now, I'm going to come back on screen here. You can come over here if you want to. Nope. A little bit further. Just a little bit further. Okay. You should be fucked now, I think. I'm like completely. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. This could be a hitless beast run, dude, if we're really lucky about it. All right, it's wartime. You gonna come out here, buddy? You want to hang out with me? Be friends? That was a good bone spur right into the lava here. Push him down even further. Oh, well, are you drowning? What's wrong, man? You can't even do anything down there. Oh, yeah. Oh, boo-boo, it hurts so bad. Get the fuck out of here, dude. He's drowning. War stands no chance down there. The lava should hurt those guys, too. Hey, you're out of the lava. Look at that, brother. The lava should hurt these guys, too. It's only fair. Jesus Christ, you died fast. One more horseman to go. Creep isn't all. You bet your bottom dollar it is. You bet your freaking bottom dollar. All right. Hey? Death? You where are you? You're down there? Hey, where are you? Where? Oh, I found him. He's free. Get over here, you rascal. Where did you go? Were you stuck on bone spurs off the screen? I couldn't even hit you if I wanted to. How is that even remotely fair? Ow, I'm taking so many goddamn hits I can't see what's going on anymore. Okay, well here he comes for his like second little phase here. You're done. That was really strange. That was really, really weird. I'm not getting any broken hearts. Look at that, playing with fire right now. All right, Beast. It's time, brother. 23 bombs, Pyromaniac, and this big old scythe. What are you gonna do about it? Master of gaming? He's the master of all games? Get out of there, please. That hit. Okay, half health almost. Okay, good. Second phase already. We win this fight. We have the one-up still if we get in a really, really, really bad position. But as long as we go in and just keep popping, yeah, we're going to stand here, I think. Because hits give you a big charge. Yeah, that was like no problem. We beat the Beast Samuel run. If you enjoyed that run and my commentary, join our Discord. Follow my Twitch. Comment down below. Like the video. Sub to the channel. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. In the meantime, though, I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.